Good morning, everybody. It's Trent Klarenbach with Klarenbach Research. Today is October the 11th, 2024, and today I want to look at small green lentils. And to do that, we'll look at the member area on the Klarenbach Research website, and we'll select down here small green lentils. Let's go to that page. And as that page loading here, you can see here quickly, yeah, there it is, our sentiment rating for our 3 time frames. So you'll see that we're neutral in the next 4 weeks and bearish on the longer time frame. And I'll get into the reasons for that in the charts below. So I'll just scroll through these quickly here, get down to the charts that we're interested in. This is our long-term Klarenbach price index for Saskatchewan. And we can see these prices are trading, certainly above historical levels. And you can see the volatility in the price of small grain lentils, quite fascinating. So there's a possibility that, with this trend being higher, that the old highs are the new lows. And, there's probably a strong argument that can be said. So keep an eye on this. It's moving in the right direction, up and to the right. We want our commodity prices moving up and to the right as producers. So, that's a good sign. This is the logarithmic chart here, and I draw my trend line, the yellow trend line dating back to 1993, it probably is. And yeah, you can see here that we're back above that long-term trend line, and that's a good thing for producers. We want to be above that trend line and keep that chart moving up and to the right. So this is our weekly chart next here, and you can see our take profit and sell signals from last year. I still have them on the chart here because I guess I'm quite proud of them. They worked out well for us last year, so I'm going to show them for a while longer anyways. But you can see here when we had our high of this past winter and our low of this summer, and the price got a nice rally off that low, and it's really promising. We became short-term bullish above the 10-week moving average, and now we're testing the 200-week moving average. Sorry, the 20-week moving average, and that's coinciding with the 38.2% retracement from the high to the low here of this past year. So interestingly enough, and you can see this lines up with previous support level here. Previous support often acts as resistance. So, that remains to be seen what happens. But, at least now the price is moving in the right direction as a producer. What do I think is going to happen next? Often what happens is you get some sort of reaction at moving averages and at Fibonacci retracement levels, which we have a confluence here right now with the 20-week and the 38.2%. So what do I anticipate will happen? Well, I don't know, but I am prepared for a pullback down to 51 cents, down to the 23.6, and then another rally up into the 50% level, which coincides with 58.5. Now, you might be able to get 58.5 at your local buyer and processing plant, and if you do, that's a great I don't think you can go wrong selling at these levels, whether it's 55 cents or 58.5. We see that 58.5 is this previous highs of, 2021 and early 2022 before the sell-off happened. So, selling at resistance, selling at 58.5 cents, selling at 55 cents. I don't know if you can go wrong selling at those levels. So, your cost of production, what your risk tolerances are. And I'm not issuing any sell signals at this moment because I am a trend follower. I'm going to see how the short-term trend can take us. But I'll tell you this, if we get, below 58.5 and there's a round number of 60 cents or psychologically important round number of 60 cents. So that's likely to act as some sort of resistance also. But if we get above there, you get above 61 cents. And then I think, well, we have potentials for some higher prices, and I certainly will be bullish at that level. Where do I become bearish? I become bearish when we break below 50 cents. And we could break below 50 cents, and that might not happen at all, but it might take a couple of months. Maybe it's hard to say, but if we could break below 50 cents, then I'm likely to be bearish at that level. So manage your risk accordingly. These are great prices. Historically, there's probably a great profit in your crop if you were able to produce some yield. So manage accordingly. My name is Trent Klarenbach. It's sunny in Saskatoon. Life's good.